It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and our focus is on Kyle Pitts. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Falcons and the Giants, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another... Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, and both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if the things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Giants will go up by 7.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. That one on target to Moore. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will take this down, close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Another run here for Robinson. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The motion man here is McClure. He'll go play action with Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Goff to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Go!
Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2. And Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. A gift, and here comes Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On play action, Goff. Checking it down, this one is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be close to that 1st down marker, maybe about a yard short. Ready. 3rd and a yard. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
Here we go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Penix on 3rd down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. On 2nd down, Penix. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play there on the scramble. 33 yards. Pitts is the man in motion. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. Powering forward. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Giants. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. From the gun, it's Goff. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw is Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. $53 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Good blocking, and he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point is good. And the Falcons are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Goff to throw on first down. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Goff. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Throwing here is Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown.
Here we go, shot.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go.
Throwing is Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Okay, break. Check out.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Giants will take over at their own 15. On first down, it's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. They'll run on second down. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Throwing, Goff. Will try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Hawk 70.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Unlock right. Go.
Now Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Let's go now.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. So, 3 quarters have... Second and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go play action with Goff. He's got a man, it's McLaurin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll go with a counter on first down. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Goff. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the... Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, here is Penix. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Set. Set, go.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Ready.
2nd down and 8. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Atlanta.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Bison.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Algier. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Penix. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On target, got it to McClure.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Value three.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this up to the... First and 10.
Come on, set.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Go.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Pitts is the man in motion. And here's Bijan. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
On the double. Let's go now.
A give, and here comes Robinson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row